Rajpal Malhotra was born in a Khatri family in Amritsar. At the time, Hindi was not very prevalent in Punjab, and there were hardly any Hindi publishers. In 1912, Mahashay Rajpal started Rajpal and Sons from Lahore. He would publish Hindi, English, Urdu and Punjabi books on social, political and religious topics. In 1923, Muslims published offensive books that used vulgar language against Sri Krishna and other Hindu deities and targeted Arya Samaj founder Swami Dayanand Saraswati. To respond to this provocation, Pandit Chammupati Lal, a close friend of Mahashay Rajpal, wrote a short biography of the Islamic prophet, a satirical take on the domestic life of the prophet. Because of the sensitive nature of the pamphlet, Pandit Chammupati made Mahashay Rajpal promise that he would never reveal the name of the author. Though historically accurate and written after due research of the hadiths, this caused an outrage among the Muslims of Lahore. The first edition of the pamphlet sold out quickly, and in June 1924, it became a national issue when Mohandas Gandhi condemned the pamphlet, though he ignored similar provocative articles written by Muslims, to which this was only a response. Before the second edition could be printed, the colonial government banned the pamphlet, a ban that stands to this day. During the trial, Mahashay Rajpal was told to give up the name of the real author and go scot-free, but he declined it and upheld his promise. In legal proceedings that lasted close to 3 years, in May 1927, Mahashay Rajpal was acquitted of all charges. Soon after, Muslims all over the country went off into a frenzy, holding large protests against the judgment. Riots broke out after provocative speeches were given by religious leaders. Al-Jamiyat, an official arm of the Jama'at Ulema-e-Hind, warned in an article that under Sharia, the punishment for insulting the Prophet is death, and it is legally permissible to kill those who insult the Prophet. Maulana Muhammad Ali, once held up by Mohandas Gandhi as a great ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity, proclaimed at the Jama Masjid in July 1927 that should the judgment not be reversed, Muslims would be compelled to take the law into their own hands. By this time, Mahashay Rajpal was a marked man. In 1927, there were 2 unsuccessful attempts on his life. A wrestler named Khuda Bakhsh attacked him in September 1927 when he was sitting in his shop, but Mahashay Rajpal caught him. Khuda Bakhsh was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in prison. The next month, a Muslim named Aziz Ahmed attacked Swami Satyanand, mistaking him to be Mahashay Rajpal. But on April 6, 1929, a 19-year-old carpenter named Ilmuddin stabbed Mahashay Rajpal on his chest 8 times while he was seated in the outer veranda of his shop. Mahashay Rajpal did not survive the attack. His killer was represented in court by Mohammad Ali Jinnah, who argued for his innocence. And at his funeral, the poet Muhammad Iqbal eulogized the killer. Today, his grave is a religious site in Pakistan, and Pakistani textbooks eulogize him with the title of Ghazi. After partition, Mahashay Rajpal's family moved to Delhi, from where Rajpal and Sons continues to operate even today.